Due to the outstanding quality of De Leon tequila, on this episode, you will witness words being slurred and visions becoming blurred, and several appearances from our unwanted guests being the moth.
Hey y'all, welcome to Don't Block Me Podcast with your favorite host, me, Eagle. Today we have Scorpio content. So, I love little horoscopes and I had to start with the problem children, so I got them all here. So introduce yourselves, y'all.
My name is Sierra.
I'm Angel.
Bianca.
I'm Lauren.
And these is my favorite fucking Scorpios. It's some more though, but they done make it, y'all. Look, so since we talking about horoscopes and all that, I want to talk about y'all's toxic. Oh, wait, before I get to that, shout out to my makeup artist. Y'all see it. I got the Leia Monet experience.
Oh, go
The Leia, yeah, book up with my cousin.
Esthetician too.
Right. Ooh, she can make all that. For real. And then y'all, my other cousin sell these fans, they come on perfume too. Ooh. But I'm going to drop her shit later. Because, we still think that, people try to buy it. So she has to do the thing. And then my cousin making jewelry, y'all. My cousin right here, Bianca. That's right. Oh, wait, girl, look. The devil is alive. Trying to hate. Boom, block it. You see it. You see it, girl. What's your name?
Oh, BGC Collection. Y'all can find me. It's on Instagram. Find me.
Yes. Look, I put and all they Instagram names gonna be up there, so y'all can follow them. These are what's your bad pictures up here. Y'all see them. So let's get into some real shit. Let's talk about y'all toxic ass strengths.
I don't think you have many.
I thought that's okay.
You got me. Y'all get
Let
it.
me see. My
It's
toxic
not a
trait. Hello.
It's not a party without a Scorpio.
Who said that?
Like, say it again. It's
Who
not
said
a
that?
party
Because
without a
first of all,
Scorpio.
we're not shy for real.
Not shy. Not for real.
Lauren, she don't sound like no voice. You
We're
can't
shy,
hear her.
but not for real.
I'll say more standoffish. I have to
Yeah.
leave the room first before I know who to talk to, because I don't just go around and say, hey, my name's Sierra. No, I'm not doing that.
What's wrong with that? I be doing that. Hey y'all.
Because that's not everybody's personality. It sure doesn't.
It's not.
It's not me. Y'all hear this stuff?
Unfortunately, it's my personality because I work at the vocal so damn long. So I had to, hey, how you doing? What y'all up again? It's like, but in reality, you don't want to do that. No, I said in reality, you don't want to do that.
Not for real. Not for real.
So, what do y'all think y'all toxic traits are?
My pride.
Your pride.
My pride.
I would say my pride too.
I can miss the fuck out of you, but you don't have to know. You'll
Ever.
Ever know.
And so y'all very
I'm gonna wait
manipulative.
for you to be ever.
Gotcha.
But it always happens, so yeah.
Gotcha.
Have a problem. Yeah.
Very manipulative.
We never have a problem. No, I wouldn't even say. Okay. I would say if you're younger and still like immature in a way, I can see that. But as you mature, that doesn't become a trait anymore. Because you're in a different space. Yeah. Life happens, not going around going to jobs and people, that's the thing in the past,
Hey. Because I feel like I've grown professionally.
So y'all all be beating up people. Y'all used to.
That happened
Used to.
one time. That was
Used to.
one
Oh, I
time.
remember she told me.
That was
She was
one
like, Daddy, I
time.
had to get her. I was like, so what did you do? She was like, I whooped her ass. As you
I
should
blacked
have. As you should have. Because she was
blacked
what did she do?
out.
What did she do? I was just asking.
The lady spit. The lady spit.
She was talking.
The lady spit, and I forgot that I was
She
at
spit
work.
on you?
She spit towards me. And the fact that she was elderly, it didn't register in my mind because I had already.
She was an
I'm
old person.
like, all right,
Sad food.
so yeah, but my straight.
Yeah.
So, like you said,
Oh, I got one. So the day before I got married, right?
That old bitch.
The bitch. So first of all, my husband sent her $100.
Oh, can we put her business out there? Tell me not look for her.
I don't know her business. I don't even know
Like
her
shut
business.
this. I was gonna air her out.
But okay. She told me she was giving me 100 chair covers and 10 tablecloths. Okay, 7 out of the 10 tablecloths had shit on them. And then she only
Big
sent
stage,
me.
y'all, like this big, like the whole tablecloth.
So she didn't clean, pretty much.
Oh, she cleaned
Hold
them.
on. She only sent me, I asked for 100 chair covers. She only sent me like 86 of them. Okay, so you thought, I'm count them. All right. So I asked me, I said, can you call her back and let let her know that we don't have everything and these tablecloths are done. They're disgusting. So she comes back. She turns around, she comes back, and she's like, well, I gave you brand new this, that, and the other, and blah, blah. I let her speak her piece. I gave you 100 this, that, and the other. I got a few on the floor. The tablecloths I gave you is brand new. I said, oh, okay, well, in the same form, I'm smiling because I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm like, well, this one has a stain, this one has a stain. That one got 2 stains. This one got a stain, this one got a stain. I ain't got blah, blah, blah. I ain't got the woo-woo. And then my mama was like, no, you need to calm down because she was like, I ain't gonna speak to you, this, that, and the other. And I was like,
she had an attitude. Like, she was real nasty.
And I was like,
G-rated person.
And I was like, you know what? First of all, we was in church. Second of all, I'm getting married tomorrow. Third of all, she was like, what the fuck? I'm not about to argue.
Can I describe her? Her eyebrows was this big.
I am not about to argue.
You like she was like this.
My mama got upset. My mama, my mama was about to start shit up. And I was just like, no, we're not about to do that. Take your tablecloths, take a one. I'm just gonna go get some plastic ones. We're gonna use my tablecloths that I have in the front, and then that's just gonna be the end of it. But I didn't need the rest. She's supposed to have gave me $30. I don't know if she did. My husband said don't worry about it because apparently
I know she cashed up shoes.
I don't think she did. It didn't matter because I'm never gonna call her again. I don't even know the bitch name.
I wish I did because I didn't have. I in her out.
I want to say what's her name?
She from Kankakee, right? She from Kankakee. Her eyebrows are this big, and she's
not from Kankakee. She's from somewhere else. But my point was, I'm in a different space because all y'all know me. Except you don't know me that well. But all y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a stock shit. Who the fuck is you talking to? Because you're talking to my mama. Who you talking to? So at that point, I was just like, no, I'm not. Don't argue with her. I'm getting married tomorrow. I don't care. It's a quick fix. Go to the store, get some more tablecloths, and that's it. 25-year-old young with a big couple on the fucking. That's what you're talking to.
It's called gross.
What else are you talking to?
Let's y'all store. Let's y'all. We taking a shot to whooping ass.
Yeah. Look, not your ass. Not an ass whoop ass. I should have whooped her ass. I should have whooped her ass. She was ass whoop ass.
Look, we grown now. We grown.
Okay, so 2 years ago, I was hired to do something for a client, and that client was a relative of an ex. And so I was like, oh, no, cool. So we're conversing, trying to get the numbers and everything like that together. And the impression that, this old time person that I used to deal with, was strictly platonic, we've been handling business, and just, be on a platonic friendship. So, one day, we were in the car, and then someone just flew across the car and was pulling on my door. I'm like, who the hell is this? And it's an ex or whatever it was, and I was like, okay, I don't deal with drama, I'm very reformed. And so he tried to diffuse the situation, but then it all boiled down to, I just don't deal with drama. He owned me, we got a car.
You got the car, nothing.
She was pulling the door, actually kicking his car, putting a dent in it. And I felt like she was trying to damage his stuff, and not more so me, because.
So you just sit back and relax.
I did. I was like, shit, right here. Yeah. So. And it was more so like, oh, this person was still dealing with me. And it's like, well, I didn't know that. Right. So I'm going off of what someone just told me, and then this is supposed to be the time. It's not what you think it is. Right. So, this person went ahead and just started doing a lot of this, and I was like, I don't have time. As long as you don't touch my assets, we don't have any issues.
We don't have no issues.
Not at all. How will I handle the situation? The person tries to do defamation of character, reached out to my business, had a whole dissertation of what very delusional. So I definitely have my legal representation reach out to her, to the cease and desist off of that. Okay, professional. Okay.
What's your business?
Oh, so my business is EJL. It's named after my father to commemorate his honor, his legacy. So I have a creative agency, watching live activations, creative branding for major campaigns for beauty and hair. Hey, I got you. I do a lot of sponsorships, help with small businesses, from the ground up. I do that. I'm teaching courses on how to develop your own brands, how to have full freedom control over anything that you do. So I've been in business for like maybe 5 years, but really diving into the last 3 years. And my major success is the previous brand that I used to work with, and record speaks for itself. So.
Oh, look at
Yes. Now that's like a reform part of me. And normally I would have reacted, but I had to think about all the work that I had done to get to where I'm at.
Actual stuff too.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
She ain't got shit to lose. Hey.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Okay. So the whole part of me would have, definitely reacted, but I'm glad that in that moment it was a teachable moment for me, and to see how far I had grown within being a Scorpio.
That's growth.
Yeah, I love it. I love it though, for real, because I know you. Yeah. I know you. That's right. So yeah.
I love a little pro. Ain't nothing wrong with a little pro.
At all.
You can't stay up for a whole time.
Okay. Yes.
My grandma used to say, I'm sorry, y'all, it's gonna be thoughts of food and known as food. Oh, that's my prayer line, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
That's my prayer line.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right, honey. Should we go out of prayer?
What is prayer? So we're saying that we don't hang up the vindictive part.
Right. Now, okay, to her story first. Okay, everybody's story first. So when we gotta pray for Jesus, we're gonna pray that ourselves real quick, or we gonna pray out loud? You guys wanna pray out loud?
No, come on. Pray out loud? Yeah.
Okay, who pray? It's your prayer.
Yeah, it's on you. It's real hard. We call on you.
Father God, we just come to you, thank you, Father God, for who you are in our life, Father God. We see you and what you're doing in our life, Father God. We just thank you. We acknowledge you for being the head of our life, Lord God. Lord God, we just come to you, thanking you, Lord God, for all the blessings that you continuously do, for your grace and mercy that you continuously give us, Father God. Lord God, we come to you right now with a humble heart, Lord God, to lift you up, Lord God, to say thank you, Lord God, for seeing us for who we are, Lord God, and just still loving us, Lord God, for making us your favorites. Father God, Lord God, we just love on you right now. We lift you up, Lord God, and we just thank you for who you are in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Somebody wanna be a missionary over here. Okay, we love the Lord with all our heart, everybody. Let's get back to the ratchet now. Look. Let's see, let's start with God. Let me sound love others. We love you for who you are, and I thank you for everything.
Yeah. That was very
Let's
I'm taking a shot.
Let's get back to the
Let's take a shot for that. Let's take a shot for that. Lord, we love you for who you are in our life.
Because you can drink. You can drink. You can't drink and be drunk.
Amen.
We just drink. I don't know. I'm a missionary at church.
Wait, but on that part, pass me the liquor because I need to
Girl, we just smoked it. What you say? Can I get rid?
Oh,
Do your commercial break.
Let's show the earrings, so let me see the earrings.
That Deleon, I ain't on that. I wasn't on sponsor. No one look about me. He black. And his shit good as fuck. Get some of that Deleon.
Nah, like literally, this shit.
Is the camera going?
Hell yeah. So come on.
It's a blooper. Right. Wondering why you just, I thought you was a twin.
Nah, come on. Let's go. And we are Rachel's story.
Well, mine, I wouldn't say it was growth, but now I've grown. But it was back in high school. My friend was fighting. Her friend, the girl who she was fighting, her friend was trying to break it up. But she was more so, I guess you would say, holding my friend down to make it seem like she was trying to break it up, but she wasn't. Yeah.
Like that.
What's your new friend? So what's your new friend? Let me see. Drug luck, how's everybody? Hello.
Watch you.
As you should. As you should.
Watch
As
out.
you should. And it was a petty fight. It was petty. Because we looked like we thought we was the stuff. Looks like the like.
Ain't no
Get that alive too.
I guess that's a difference when it's actually in action, then you have to react.
Yeah.
But if
It was just like,
don't know. Okay, all right.
Okay, well,
Depends.
y'all don't think y'all been niggas?
No.
I don't think I'm vindictive, but I'm gonna get my motherfucking lick back.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking lick back.
I'm gonna do it effortlessly though. It's not gonna be a lot of thought.
Maybe I might be
So it's not really no revenge type of thing. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my lick back.
My lick back is boss level.
Oh, she's such a lady. Look at me like this.
I love it.
It's like, but what? Like, you have, like, I got a few things, not a lot of things to lose, but I have a few things to lose, and I really don't care. It's like, what are you doing? You talking, well,
I get what you're saying.
And I totally get what you're saying. I got my lick back, but it took me years to get my lick back. But I got my motherfucking lick back.
I think like
But it was on accident though. It was I didn't mean for it to be like that, but I got my lick back.
maybe I am close to a Scorpio. 'Cause I used to look at my lick back all the time. But like I said on the podcast, the Bible say vengeance is man's Lord. So I be trying to let the Lord work.
And he can do it better than you
Yes.
can.
Okay. I'm gonna let him go
every
because
time.
if I fix it, I'm gonna go to jail.
Amen.
And like you said, you got shit to do. Ain't nobody wish. Cause these bitches that really you like into it don't even be your equal. Like we
No,
y'all
I get my
that's
okay.
all.
She intimidated. She's intimidated. Like, you got something
I wouldn't
in a
even
way
say
to stop her.
I wouldn't even say intimidated all the time because a lot of times these women don't even know what they get themselves into. They only know what the niggas provide.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Or what they told them.
And
Yeah,
then on
what
top
they
of that, I
saw.
feel like if a man ever speaks to another woman in a negative way, that says a lot about him.
Exactly.
There's no reason why you should go into a situation dogging anyone because you're supposed to feel from that and you're supposed to move forward with the person that you're interested in.
Yeah.
Anything in the past is in the fucking past.
Yes. Okay.
Pardon my
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know what you're saying. I hate like a nigga like I don't like her ain't shit.
This
She did. She did.
And then it was. It was. I was
I don't
looking
like
at mama, but you fucked her at one
Yeah.
point. At
You
one point,
know,
you put her back in wrong.
Clearly you love it.
At
But you
that
talking
point.
about her. I'm not bringing her up because I'm
Exactly.
Okay.
You still not healed.
Okay.
I'm
So,
not
bad.
because I'm not asking no questions.
I don't give a fuck about your
I don't give a fuck.
I don't.
I don't give a fuck.
You want me to read it? Hey, how you doing?
I don't even give a fuck about your mama. Tech. I just want to know if you
Hello.
You don't got a mama.
Hey.
You don't got help. You don't got a mama. You got a mama. You got a mama.
But also, how he treat his mama. That's how he treat you.
It's
True. But then sometimes, wait, hold on.
Niggas love that motherfucking grandma.
They do love their grandma. But not my situation. But sometimes in my past situations, their mamas don't be shit, and they can't stand their mama.
That's
so
what
it's
I'm
like,
saying.
so
If
it's
you don't have your mama,
like,
you not gonna treat
you
you like
can't go
shit.
off that. Exactly. You have to strictly go off of his everyday. His mature level and everything, because that's what I'm saying. Like, if all niggas love their mamas, they love their grandmamas, they, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But if their mamas ain't shit, he knows she ain't shit, so he gonna treat her like shit. So you can't go off that.
That's like him. Why you should
You can't go off that.
Young.
Because she ain't shit.
Shit, that means you don't have the proper fucking guidance, and I'm not finna be your fucking mama.
No, because
I'm
he
not
can
gonna
still
teach
be
you how to
fine.
love.
He can still be.
You
he
found
can
the
still be
surface, but
okay
internally,
individual.
I think your appearance will that shit will affect you.
It does. Oh, now that-
Your
I
internal,
agree.
unless you just like a nigga that grow in God fearing, you know, because God can teach you a lot of shit can't nobody teach you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I guess
That's what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
that.
Like,
But
it-
you're not like that.
Sometimes. Ooh.
Even when
Go home, Roger.
mothers that aren't equipped to be parents, then that child still knows like how they want it to be looked.
Right.
So then they still treat you with the utmost respect. And there's no reason like if he treat her a certain way or he just don't deal with her, you still should respect her to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But you know,
You had no grandma. I'm sorry.
no time. I still think it's all boiled down to how he treats her, regardless if she is parent or not. It's just some level of respect that he should
Yes,
have, and
definitely.
that will show you like when y'all at odds, he gonna go to war with you, and you don't want to be bothered with that. And then I know how that's an excuse. Oh, my mom wants shit. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
we ain't doing that.
Boy, niggas be talking shit to their mama. So you might
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot is based off like what they want to do.
And that means you're not here. You shouldn't be dating no damn body.
You really should. When you think about that,
that alone is like if you have not healed, you're gonna keep hurting. Hurt people. That's it, point blank. And I ain't gonna lie, when I got into my relationship, I was still in a very dark space. But he literally was like, take your time. When you have your dark moments, if you want to be alone, be alone. If you don't want to be alone, I will be right here with you. And when I came out of it, I was just like, you know what, let me do this, that, the other. And when I came out of it, I was like, okay, I'm fine. And after I got married, y'all, ooh, I feel like a woman. Like, I feel like a woman. Like,
yes. A woman phenomenally.
Yeah, like, I feel loved. I still see red. But it's a lot more calm.
It's pink.
Yeah, okay.
Is it dark pink?
It's fuchsia.
It's fuchsia.
I just,
like this?
I just feel like I don't need to be so aggressive because I got my man to protect me.
Yeah.
I don't have to be rah-rah all the time. Although, it can bring it out me. It just depends on what's going on.
Yeah.
But as you can see, I'm just in a different space. And I want that for all of us because we all are growing up. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I see y'all. That's what I'm saying. When I see y'all. So, that's all I want for everybody. Yeah. It's to be in a different space. But it's cool, baby.
Okay, well, speaking of like being treated just like shit, because you know how these niggas like shit and think that shit cute, it's really the fuck not. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, I love little toxicity, but that's not the subject. Because I'm like, if I'm performing, you don't know, but get out the subject. So, what about y'all? Okay, well, how do y'all feel about if a nigga find y'all out, do y'all have to have sex with him? He take y'all on the plane, like he flying you out coast to coast, and y'all gotta fuck or no?
I feel like there should be a conversation prior to it. I'm sorry, I fucked before you flew me out.
Amen.
Yes. It depends on the Scorpio.
Hey, we are up.
I like before there.
Wait, I wasn't expecting that.
We going where? Where we going?
Oh,
I feel like
I don't think, okay.
you're not obligated to do nothing.
no.
Amen.
You're not obligated to do nothing.
It was my own personal space.
But I feel like it depends on how you carry yourself and how like the relationship.
Yeah.
But you see how that nigga was acting so honest.
How is introduced?
I don't give a fuck how I have to do jumping.
But it don't matter because I didn't ask you to fly me out.
Exactly.
My point exactly.
And
I didn't ask you.
Exactly.
I did not ask you to fly me out.
You did.
I'm
You did because he asked for your birthday. He asked for your full name.
My point
And
exactly.
that's
He
his
asked
face.
for you to consent to it. He didn't ask.
So
I didn't ask you to fly me out.
I'm about to go to the DM because it's just like
Ain't you about to get flew down?
this shit.
What my cousin at?
Okay, and did y'all get shade room? The guy that actually.
It-
You're down.
It's a let me fly your fat ass out. My response,
One more.
to fly you out. Let me fly your fat ass out. So you believe in flying women out without knowing if she's going to consent to sex, huh? That was my response.
And that was
So you believe in flying women out before you even know if she can
You don't know
sex.
nothing.
What he said? What the fuck he said?
Hello. Oh,
I
baby.
can ride your second.
Look, this
I can eat your ass. What you saying?
this the DM.
No.
You know y'all get that hard.
That's what I'm saying. No, boss ass knew when he would flew to you, and you would got to know him first. Then you guys can move forward.
He thought, first of all, he a little old, I can tell. But first of all, he thought him sending an actual voice. He thought that's what he thought. That's when he okay. I'm gonna tell you that I'm not expecting no sex, but when you get, I want some sex.
Okay, so there's a shade room. It was a post that went viral that this girl got flew out,
Yeah, that's right.
and then she was like, "I'm not having sex with you." You canceled her flight.
They get her luggage out the trunk.
Yeah, and she had to be on her own. And I'm sure she probably didn't have funds or whatever to get back home.
Well, they don't know that. Because my thing is,
gonna leave me shit.
I'ma be honest. I'ma be motherfucking honest. I'ma be transparent. Okay? I'm not going nowhere
With no
without
money.
Fuck is you talking about?
A lot of women do it.
You got what you talking about? I'm not going nowhere without no motherfucking money. Because if I go to LA,
things to worry about than the free trip.
if I go to LA, understand I have money to buy for your motherfucking hotel.
All the way.
Understand I have money to buy for your back.
I would got an Uber. You like, I don't need you taking nowhere, bitch. I'm
What you
shit.
talking about?
Or like she said, he could have just came to me and we could have just got to each other first. Because like I said, that voice message was the, I'm gonna let you know the green light, yeah. But then at the same time, when you get here, bitch, drop the draws. That's how I took that. Because I'm like, fucking me. It's like the answer
Probably the
But
most
why-
people, but it's
Like, why do I got to? Like, I feel like you may have to do that, and I don't have to do this.
because I ain't asking.
Right. And if you,
I didn't ask you shit.
if I did ask you, why would I fuck
Or
you?
I could have
You
put
say that's
myself
okay.
out and I could have just bumped into you. Hey, how you doing? Let's go have
I mean, my friends could have just went out and did
Simple.
shit.
I could have just went out with my friends. I'm talking about
Simple.
Okay.
So I was talking to a guy and he was like, I'm gonna fly you to what? I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him. He just threw me down to New Orleans. I wanted to go and have a great time. I wanted to spend like a long week, like I can't say like a week there. And he took care of everything. And I didn't even a week. I didn't have to take care of anything.
That's like grown man shit, bro. Because
Yeah.
it's no expectation.
Yeah, and that may be a rare occasion that they happen.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
somebody like that.
Well, you
No,
know,
it's
real
just the
ass
way you
nigga.
carry yourself.
Yeah.
That goes
Yeah.
back to what I
Thank
said.
you.
It's how you
But
How
you know,
you carry yourself.
Why do I have
carry
how you
yourself
carry
a certain
yourself?
way?
To me, that given right. It's not the same, but it's given to me apples and oranges. What I'm saying, it's given like when the nigga rape you or you feel like you're. I don't have to. That's good. Oh, she should have had that on. I should carry myself. No matter how I carry myself, you should respect me or have no respect. 'Cause if you respect the female, you just respect the female no matter what she got on.
That's
That's
not
how
I
society
think
has
so,
built
too.
that on.
But you should.
That's
Thank
not
you.
true.
And
That's
why
why-
we
that's
so far
why-
gone
that's
so
why-
behind, and that's not even going to be our reality for maybe another 50 years.
But I think it should. Like,
Because
my
my
thing
thing
is,
is-
respect.
Can I say something? That's just like if you see somebody on Instagram, they got 50 pictures, but every picture is half naked. You gonna approach them how they look.
Honestly, I think that's.
If you put yourself in a boy's shoes, that's how you would. I have brothers, so you know I know
Shit, I got cousins, you know.
they got a lot of respect, but it's just like it's based off how you carry
But
yourself.
I don't see why. I don't see why. Like, why can I just not be? If I walk outside butt naked, why can't you?
So do you think? So do you think you should? If you a stripper, do you think you should post not coming at strippers? I love strippers.
Okay, no shade to the shit.
No shade to nobody.
We love you hoes.
Not you hoes.
We love you hoes.
I do. But you think like if you was a boy, would you approach you? No.
I mean,
Not real shit.
Okay.
also real
Okay.
shit. I don't see that's
You
just
don't
I don't see
discriminate, but it's
because
just
I feel
like-
like men don't have respect for women anyway.
They don't.
So that's on top of you not having respect for me
They do.
because.
Okay, so
Nah,
this
so
scenario.
it don't matter if I'm a stripper or not. I'm still a female, so you should approach me as
With this
such.
scenario, okay, as a woman, strictly, when you see, so say you got a woman that's half-ass naked, she cute, she aight, whatever, but then you see this woman fully clothed, you know, she look like she got her shit together. You can't judge a book by its cover, but who you think has a better conversation? The fully clothed or the half-naked? And I'm gonna add on something once she
I don't
answers
like
this,
that
I'm gonna add on
scenario.
something to her.
I think
But
I don't
this,
like
but this is
I
men.
don't like
But
this
this is
scenario.
But
But
this
then
is
that's
men.
stupid
But
little
this is
piece of
men though. This is the conversation that we having. Men, they say that okay, the half-ass naked woman, this the one I'm gonna fuck. This the one I'm gonna fly out. This the one I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show off to. This is that the other. But the one that's fully clothed, cause I feel like she, as a man, I feel like she's fully clothed. This the one that I can marry. This the one that I can. This is the one that I can have nurture my kids. This is the one that I can take home to my mama. But this could be the hoe
It
that's
is
fully
hoe.
clothed. She's sucking dick in the alley. She doing all the wrong things. And then the one that's half naked, she got a degree. She doing, you know, she got her own businesses. She got her own money. She got all her own shit. And you don't know nothing about her, but you just see how she looks.
And that's what Monty's saying. Monty is like, you should be able to respect me regardless of how I look. Regardless.
That's
But
not
in reality, that's not what it is.
To me, that's like,
That's not
like
what
I
it
said,
is.
like how niggas look ghetto when you go places. Oh wow, well why they treat you like that? Cause you look fucking ghetto. But I'm still gonna stand up, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you do look ghetto like a hood ass nigga, bitch. You don't gotta treat me like one, bitch. I spent the same money y'all white motherfuckers spend. I spent that, so you treat me as such. If I'm a hoe or not, then you gonna respect me, bitch. And that's what the fuck you gonna do. I'm passionate about that shit.
But that's us though.
Look at
But
my
that's not how they view us though.
But
That's
why
the
not?
problem.
Then that's cause you're how the fuck you're
That's the
up. You
problem.
can't tell. Oh, well, if you dress like this, you like. The bitches be hoes. People used to say I was a hoe. I was like, that's fine. You a hoe. You a this and that. Cause how I dress. And my whole friends was full of clothes.
No,
Like,
they
don't
need to
know
know
you.
you. You just like
know what I
just
dress
like the way you
so
want to dress. There's
petite.
nothing wrong with that.
Not
But if they
even,
knew
not
you,
even
they
dressing
wouldn't
some
fit.
way. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with my skin. I'm comfortable knowing I can walk outside and my motherfucking ass showing. But you not gonna fuck me. Fuck what you talking about.
That's understanding, but I still think that drop back to how you carry yourself. I mean, you can dress a certain way, but it's still a matter of how you talk, how you act, the stuff you do, how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You still shouldn't put me in a box. Seeing like I'm done.
We
That's
shouldn't, but that's how society.
That's how that's just the reality.
I think what you
And I think
should
that's
talk
what,
that you can't think like look at somebody if you just really judge by yourself. I was saying you're gonna be wrong. Amber Rose.
Yes, and that's why she started her movement.
Yeah, like I can't nobody tell me that you was in the box. I wore no clothes, so I said it's great. But I see, I don't agree with a lot of shit she say, but that shit like that, yeah. 'Cause I should go outside.
She's
No,
definitely
her homies got deleted. Drake said after years, your homies get deleted.
First of all, Drea is a fucking airhead. Sorry. She's a fucking airhead.
Oh, we on to the next Diddy motherfucker. I need a sponsorship. We smoking your shit over here.
Hey, look. This motherfucker. Yeah, he is here.
Brought to you by
But you still think people are like, I get what you're saying, carry yourself a certain way, and I get that, but it's just like, you still should.
I still should, but it's just like, so do you think carry yourself, does that still reflect what you wear? No, that's what I'm saying. No, it don't. You can dress.
Oh, so you just saying, you just like.
Okay, I would say like this. Because I would say maybe she
I
had
have
a
a
perfect
perfect
analogy
just
for
true.
this. I can wear the same outfit
A big
as
titty
a
bitch.
but it's just like at the same time.
So here you go.
But
Big
that
titty
girl,
bitch, you got your husband. I like
that girl may look dirty, but I have that same outfit on. But I don't look dirty. I look classy. It's your aura.
Yep.
No, and once again,
It's
it's the size of
It's
your
that too.
assets.
But then, when somebody, if anybody knows her, if she's dressed away and they
And
call her a
us.
hoe, how you call her a hoe? How you call her a hoe?
Yeah, you trying to say
No, I ain't saying because y'all know how money is. Money ain't going nowhere. You not gonna see her
Money
nowhere.
not going
That's what I'm saying. She not going
nowhere.
nowhere. So you can't call her no hoe. You can't do that.
I do what
That's
you
not
got.
around
It
here.
looks fun. I don't know.
No,
I do what the Lord be
you
like.
don't. No, you don't.
This shit's strong.
You
as
need
hell.
to. You need to.
I need to remember that.
Just like
Hey, Diddy, I fuck especially like.
Okay, but I got one more comment on that. It depends on what you want. It depends on assets. Us big titty bitches cannot wear the same shirt. Another bitch who I look like a hoe. I'm giving out slut. If your ass big, so
I know, because my little cousin over here
nice.
is giving.
Oh.
My little cousin over here is giving.
Hey,
I commend you on that because I promise you, it goes with being healed. You have to heal yourself
amen.
totally
Yeah.
before you can. Oh, because I feel like you see my. Because
She's in the record button.
I already did, cuz.
because you have to be one with yourself before you become one with somebody else.
Amen.
And we giving energy every time we have sex with somebody. My pastor told us I get premarital cancer. I promise you, I wish my granddaddy was the person who did this for me. But I'm so glad that he was not, because the stuff that we talked about, it was uncomfortable, but it was stuff that needed to be said.
Yeah.
Our pastor told us, he said, every time you have sex with somebody, you give them some of your soul and you take in some of their soul. So that means it was a few. It was a few niggas. They were still in me.
So fast.
And he said you have to unbind them. So if you don't unbind them and you don't pray them away from you and out of you, you want to bring that into your new.
Yep.
And you ain't gonna never heal if you don't. So it's like, okay, yeah, you done did this, you done did that, you done did this, and everything that you contracted is all,
Yep.
and that makes up your person.
No bullshit, because when I masturbate, I think about a certain
Well,
And he couldn't right there, the guy was right there like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I wish I was sitting.
And that's a soul time.
Hey!
Hey!
On every
Because when I
podcast.
masturbate,
Every
I'm
day.
like,
He needs to be on every podcast. She keeping it all the way real.
I'ma chill out.
Right?
No, but and like I said, I do commend that, because for real, seriously, for real, you mentally, you physically, you emotionally have to cleanse yourself to be one with somebody else. If you ain't one on your own, you gonna be fucked up.
Yep.
Literally.
That's why I honestly feel like, to come on to the other topic, if the nigga, you fucking a nigga, and he can't pay for you,
Come on now.
what you waiting for? Because if you can't afford the,
Come on
you
now.
can't afford to take a bitch out some real lobster.
Come on now.
Stay
Stop
4 days.
Hey,
What's
If
another?
If I look like I'm materialistic, why would you come to me with no?
No, if
They
you
did.
no, if you
Yeah.
if
They
you
are.
stuck,
Yeah.
no, if you don't have no money, you don't need to be worried about no pussy. That's what I'm saying. You need to be whole. You need to get your shit together. Why the fuck you trying to date and you don't know where to stay?
Yeah.
make it make sense.
Right, that's not.
They
you
look
don't
for
know
another
where
home.
you
You
still
still
look for another home. My
My
point is that.
Now you have to be very real. A lot of you niggas don't have to worry about.
Oh damn! I love it.
Money wise, that counting money, and a lot of you niggas don't have to worry about it.
I agree to that. A lot of niggas ain't gotta worry about it. Y'all ain't getting no money.
Okay, so then let's go to that other fake shit that came up with the McDonald's thing.
Man, you want my.
First of all,
I got that kid.
first of all,
Hey,
I'm not getting my baby.
let me say this.
I need to start out because I got 3.
Okay, come on. Yeah, Billy better get all shit to McDonald's.
My motherfucking kids eat seafood. What are you talking about? My kids ain't eating no motherfucking McDonald's. You feel me? They ain't eating McDonald's.
No,
They not.
because for real.
Let me see.
They not eating McDonald's. So if you not providing seafood and smoke shit,
You can keep it.
you can keep that shit.
Anybody else got
Cause
something?
my kids eat good.
Anybody else got something?
And I gotta
would
say that
from
we got the same kids. A lot of these niggas. If you don't get my baby no seafood, they ain't the same kids. How many kids you got, babe? You don't even want to know.
3. I would say I didn't have kids until the first. We were engaged, and we didn't have kids. He never saw my kid, but he did for my kid. He did for my kid. And
But
he
see, that's
didn't
what they were saying. I would do for your kid when I was in a relationship with our relationship. They don't want to do for your kid. That's
No.
fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Even when we worked in,
Shout out.
he still did.
Shout out to my baby kid.
Okay.
Cause that nigga took care of my motherfucking child.
Which
Before it.
Before
I don't give a fuck
Hey,
what
she
you
shut up about that.
I don't give a fuck what said. The second baby daddy done took care of my motherfucking I'm bug holding that bitch.
You can get some for I thought I'm gonna push it up. I feel like I don't know with the whole McDonald's thing. I feel like he could have. I feel like it was very petty.
Petty as hell.
You could have bought. You could have went to. You could have ordered down to a market. You could have ordered a pizza.
No, he could have got the. It's a fucking.
It's McDonald's. You could have ordered $3. You could have got a pizza and split it amongst the kids.
Cause
You could have went to the grocery store and
my
bought groceries.
second baby daddy play about my first
It was just really petty.
We
And
eat
I
our
feel
lives
like
about
the way that she went off, that means that they still had some type of dealings
She had.
for her to act reactive the way she did.
She said that she had. He
What
used
you say?
to do for her. That's why she was so pissed off. Like you did my kids before now or something. Now fuck you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, even if I'm fucking you or not,
Shout out to my baby daddy.
I heard that.
Cause I ain't got that nigga pussy in 2 years and he still can look out for me. I ain't had that nigga no pussy or no head in 2 motherfucking years. And he still look out for me.
You deserve some pussy.
My baby daddy gonna look out for me regardless. And it's been 2 years since he touched me.
So this is
And he still can look out.
This is my take. This is the motherless, the childless one right here. This is my take. I feel like there was a communication issue there. I feel like that first of all, her first thing to say, I know he gonna pull up and he gonna only have one thing for one child. I know that. So first of all, that's where you fucked up. If you already knew he was gonna pull up with one fucking meal, then bitch, that's where you fucked up. Cause what you should have said to him was, look, I got some shit going on. I'm not gonna explain it. We ain't together no more, but I need your help real quick. You ain't gotta be private. And it's private.
To me, no, that's still the
because it's communication. Because at the same time, if you already know that he only gonna come and wonder why are you calling him, you should have called your other baby daddy.
Yeah, because it ain't shit to make some motherfucking spaghetti.
It ain't. It ain't. That's what I'm saying. My thing is, she fucked up because it's like you made your children feel like they were supposed to only depend on one person when you had other people to call. And you only made this one phone call. And you knew this one phone call was only going to do one fucking thing. That's your fuck up. You should have called them other baby daddies, or you should have told this nigga, look, I ain't got stamps until blah, blah, blah. Buy me a pizza for my kids, this, that, and the other. That's it. Simple. Simple.
I got something to say. I think that's still some poor communication. I ain't got it so stuff. Nah, like explain to me why the fuck you ain't got no money. Cause I'm being some real shit. Like what the fuck is you need to do a little extra shit? Let's have a talk. Explain.
That was all my point. It was her fucking talk. That was my point. It was her
I
talk.
get that. She really down. Some people be really down and I don't have shit. Maybe she didn't have nobody.
Maybe she did.
But I feel like if you knew she didn't have nobody to call, if you bring your bitch ass here with one motherfucking burger, and I gotta count that, cut that bitch in 4 fucking quarters.
Why you ain't take your child?
You right?
You could have took your child.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
Niggas don't want to spend time with your baby. That's the thing I said.
But then the point is, her 3 other kids were still hungry.
No,
That was it.
he still fucked them.
That's what she fucked up at. That's what she fucked up. As a mother, that's what helps make sure your kids.
That's not his kid. He could have took his kid.
No, you a bitch because why the fuck you done? You did everything.
Where was she at?
No, fuck that.
Where were you? Were you in your air gun?
No, fuck that.
Oh, okay.
But no, niggas do everything but spend a fucking time. If you would spend your time, you say, oh, that's my son, I'm doing it. Why the fuck you take him to a dinner date, a lunch date? If you only get him some food, go take him and spend some time with you. You don't, well, he can eat the cotton. Nigga, y'all can even make McDonald's playland. Nigga, he can have a great ball with his motherfucking dad. Get your big ass on the flat.
What you say?
You doing everything, but what the fuck you doing? He could went to your fucking mama's house and y'all could have had a fucking good time. Let him see his fucking grandma. She could cook his ass some shit. And maybe y'all could have had a doggy bag for my motherfucking kids. If that was that. You do everything but spending time. I had to bring my son this, but nothing fucking nail pop off on my fucking son. You do everything but spending fucking time with your kids. If you felt that way, you was only gonna bring there, have the decency, the courtesy, and respect for my, if you don't have that with me, have my fucking children not to let him eat some fucking nuggets in his face. My nigga, y'all ain't got no nigga. That's just some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. My point was, she fucked up at the beginning because you called the one person you knew was going to only do one thing.
Yeah, she fucked
When
up.
you had other kids, baby daddies, you could have called the other two niggas.
big thing.
Well,
You ain't getting shit
well,
out of me. I'm saying, yo,
y'all can't fuck with these people, so y'all can't fuck with these broke ass niggas. That's going down there. Hey,
oh my goddamn, like I said, I just want not to say, God damn it, the fuck.
Cause
She would have edited this motherfucker.
I
my
only
shit.
eat salmon and shrimp. So what you gonna do for my kid? Cause she only eats salmon and shrimp. What you gonna do for
She
her?
don't eat other meat.
I actually don't fuck with her.
She get it from her.
But she eats salmon and shrimp. That's
She only eats salmon and shrimp. You see what
No
I'm saying?
chicken,
You see what I'm saying?
eat chicken.
salmon and shrimp.
But I get your face compared to me on
What she saying? I forget.
So she was saying like, the motherfucker man was gonna be the last, the person that's gonna bring food for just one child. Why would you call that? Why would you call him? She couldn't know because I think that's what the that's what it was. Like why she come up here with one meal? Exactly. And so if you knew this already, then why would you call
I
him?
just think she had great face. I don't
Nah,
know this nigga.
nah, you already
She
knew.
had said that
You already knew.
he used to do it, so I don't know. I tell
No.
But if you tell nigga I'm broke, like I don't got no money to get your feed your kid, I would think you want to honor me to be oh my god, your kid not that motherfucker.
Maybe he didn't.
It's not the fucking. He not the baby.
Cause that could be the option, and I feel like
Nigga, if I say I got money for one kid,
But I also
I
like food on the ground. Yes, she did.
She did.
No.
And I feel like she was the ungrateful ass.
No, my baby's not eating shit. How one person eat a burger?
No, I've been like,
Joanne, you can eat that. Tasha, keep on Shantae.
You get two
Y'all
fries, you get two fries, you get
I'm
two
not
fries.
gonna waste
And
no
when we
time.
get home,
two fries.
Hey, and Sharon
We not gonna waste no food.
she was already
Yes, we are. Y'all
and she just wanted to put and on top of this, hold on, it was supposed to be a skit. If she went viral after this shit. And you know what I'm saying? But it's a topic this shit happen every fucking day. This shit happen every
I
day.
can't get a sugar sandwich before you fucking coming.
And she played both parts. She played the ain't shit mama. And then she played the entitled mama. Because on top of that, you feel like because you done fucked this nigga however many times before you not fucking him, now he's still supposed to do something for you. And then on top of that, this the nigga that you wanted supposed to call in the first place. Why you only call one nigga? You got three other niggas you could have called.
When I look at
I'm like,
shit
you
like
coulda called.
nigga, this my shit good like that, nigga. You gonna come back. So you gonna want some more. I'm saying shit down. You telling me. You can't have me out. Fuck that.
She had that regular pussy. She ain't had I'm getting fluid.
Bianca, that was that regular ass.
She ain't getting no ring. She sitting her ass down in the corner and praying to the nigga for the paper some shit pussy. That's what she got. She ain't got that. Oh, this
She ain't got that guy
You know what I'm saying? God got it. She ain't got it.
What do you mean? My baby like
That's real tight. That's real tight. Okay, what's next?
All I'm gonna say is, this gonna be mean shit.
Okay.
Okay, girl. First of all, this jelly y'all going through.
It definitely is. I'm on his
Boy, get back to him up. God damn.
Hey, I'm sick.
I'm scared of being a stepmom because I'm like, what if we get like, you know how you a stepmom, you a good stepmom, and you your own kid and you treat them better. I'm scared of that.
No, I know you would. It probably will come natural.
But you know how you get like,
It'll probably come natural.
Yeah, but still, you still go.
Because you'll look at it as you'll look at it as you having two kids instead of having them.
maybe I just
My child's father, my children's father. And when I had ended up dating him, I loved his son like he was my own. And when I had my own kids, he wasn't treated differently. Even when we broke up, it took time for her and I get on one page. And once we did, I get her son, I just call her, I'm trying to deal with him. It's like we have our own thing. And I, get him when I can, and vice versa. She'll get my son about, days are a little too young to go right now. Yeah. But we have that relationship, but I never treated him different. I just want to do something. I don't want to do something. You know how you don't want to do something, I don't want to do it. You know how you don't want to do something. You focus on not being something, being that, you know what I'm saying? So I just be scared about it. But I'm not perfect now. He has another child that I cannot accept.
Friend, why not? The baby ain't do shit. Look at me. I accept it.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so is it because of how the child was conceived? Yes.
Yeah,
it was.
Oh, okay.
Which people still
But that's not
when they
his
you would still that's whenever it came. Yeah.
You want
okay,
me to
now put
be the
yourself in
baby?
this position. If you came out of spite, out of all the bullshit, would you want somebody to treat you different because you ain't acting good?
No, that's
you ain't acting good. But I'm not with him, so I'm like, no, but I'm just saying, you have to. This is how.
you get the other kid.
This is how you learn and evolve. You said you can't accept that kid, and I can't change your man. But I want you to understand, if you put yourself in that position, because I have been in this position. My mom ain't never cheated, my dad ain't never cheated. But what I'm saying is, I had a stepmother, and my stepmother treated me like shit. I ain't asked to be here. I could have been swallowed, and I could have been in the fucking throat, in the belly. But what I'm saying to you is, you can't accept this child. But what if it were you? How would you feel if somebody treated you like, oh, fuck that, I can't accept that? You a motherfucking bastard child. You was conceived out of blah, blah, blah. You was not conceived out of love. I was cheated on. How would you feel about that?
I get that, but you're not together.
You ain't gotta feel that way. But that's what I'm saying.
Why you get one?
How would you feel about that?
Tom, you know, try to get him.
It's a little girl.
You know, try to get that Daisy Jones.
She don't have, wait, first of all, she don't have to because they're not together. She don't have to.
She
But
not together.
I don't think that she should ever cheat her. No.
I feel like right
Because
now, I
she
feel like he needs to have that relationship with his kids.
Yes.
That's not up to me.
Oh, he
Or-
does have a
and
relationship.
she's trying to force that onto me. I don't even know this sweetheart. And I damn sure don't know that child.
Are you still talking to him?
But you,
But we cool. You know.
Like he still
open.
be his kids. You have to let the mom. You just have to
Be
be
open.
Right now, I need some more healing. Just right now.
Yeah.
Like right now,
Take the time. Don't take the time because they're gonna grow up too fast. You don't want her to ever feel like. Only thing I can say is think of yourself. How would you have wanted it to be handled if it were you? Because you can't always say, I'm not about to accept that child. I'm not fucking him no more. I'm not this. That baby still has nothing to do with your fault. That baby ain't asking you. It's not her fault. It ain't her fault.
Oh, somebody.
it's not.
It ain't her
You
fault.
know, I think it's the parent that makes it very
Fuck the
difficult.
bitch.
It's very difficult because for you to try to go through all avenues, you try to your motherfucker.
That's what I gotta do with her baby though.
You know, but she
It
will
just-
be like.
It's I gotta deal with it.
Why you talking to my mom?
I gotta deal with her because the child is so new. If the child can't talk on its own.
You was
So
so
how
how
should
she
give
give
me
me
the baby about to be one.
Okay, you got a couple
all of this.
Okay. You got a couple years, but it's still not her fault.
Why was you
It's
talking
still
about
not her
my
fault.
mom? That's my mom. That's some weird ass shit. I don't like that bitch. I be showing.
That's like 2 times 2.
It's like, how did you even get my mother's number? So now you're breaking his law.
You ain't know.
My mama is a different level. Like, why the fuck would you do
You
that?
ain't know.
You wish I took my friends.
First of
all
all, I'm
that.
not tell my mama. That's the thing. If I'm with him, I ain't tell my mama. I gotta deal with this shit. 'Cause I ain't like, y'all believe me can be okay with being in the prison.
Yes, I do. You got some men that are strictly just, this my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, this,
So
she's a girl, this my
like,
nigga. I feel like, in the back of his man, they gon' fuck. They fucking, in their mind, yeah. But you do have guys that be like, nah, that's just my nigga. Like, I got a male best friend that's just my nigga. Like, I ain't never. They don't be okay with it, but they just gotta accept the fact. But they still, cause I got friends like, I'm not gonna say I got restricted male friends. Like, I do, but I don't. But they all try to talk to me. But I feel like they don't be okay with it. But they just have to accept the fact that they still try to shoot their shot. So it's just like you get comfortable with it. Like, at first it be uncomfortable because you're like, oh, he like me, but I don't look at him like this. But it's just like, they gonna keep trying, so it's just like, I get used to it. So now it's just like, we're not friends with benefits, but it's just like, we friends, but they just gonna keep shooting. But they don't care that it's not gonna go nowhere.
Now, see, I have a best friend, and I met him through work, and we had a long conversation, and that is my nigga to the end, like, that is my brother. And never did I think about anything like that, never did he think about that. I get to be his wife. So I think that it's, you know, I helped him through that. So it's like,
I mean, I did that too though. Like, somebody who liked me, I didn't put them on with somebody.
But they like you.
But they didn't like me.
She look like you.
Like, it's just like, I don't let you Do you think they be okay with each other?
But they okay with it off the strength of they don't want to lose that friendship.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So you think he just waits like
Somebody messed up.
I think that's all niggas. I think that's
but I
all
feel like
niggas.
that's every nigga. I feel like every nigga gonna play their role.
you don't think like
And
I think they're supposed to.
I think like
In the hopes of being more.
I hope that. Okay, so my male best friend, I met him in college. We kissed one time, and he told me.
What kind of guy is that?
No. We kissed, and after that, we figured that wasn't gonna be it, so we just went straight to friends.
What kind of kiss was it like?
It was a great kiss. He got some great lips.
The tongue and all
But
that?
yes.
But
No,
y'all
we never fucked. It never went past that. And after that, it was just like, no, we just want to be strictly friends. And he has been strictly my friend since then. I haven't seen him in a while, but that's strictly just my friend. Sometimes you do, I ain't gonna say sometimes. Sometimes it is a situation where it's like, let me see what this like. Okay, that's not gonna work out. Okay, we know it's not gonna work out, so we can strictly be friends. That's how you get you a legitimate male friend.
Yeah.
Sometimes you ain't gotta go through that. Sometimes it's like, that's just my nigga, and I don't look at him.
You think you gotta fuck to see if you got just your
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you do, and sometimes you. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, if that's your cup of tea,
my friends.
okay, great example. Marcus and Jarrell. I ain't never had sex with either one of them, and they're my niggas.
You like Marcus and Jarrell?
No.
No, I see like it's friends. I'm not seeing like
Yes. They're my niggas. Yeah.
But I said like I don't like the other two.
No, that's what I'm saying. Prime example. They're
I
my
like y'all as
niggas.
friends.
Like I ain't never. No. They're my
And you
niggas.
really one with the dreads.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought y'all were friends. I thought we were
Yeah, that's my nigga. Yeah.
But you kiss your friend. Like, okay. Say,
Well, let's turn with the friendship thing.
right, because I'm the one left.
Have you ever had a guy that you was dating friend from college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say, if this girl posts, they say, when your man friend try to talk to you, that mean your man cheat.
Now, let me go.
Come on now.
I don't think that's about it.
Maybe it's
Right.
right.
I'm gonna say because that's his nigga, so he can know.
No, it's like
Talk
they
about
they
shit
just want to be
because
a friend.
if your man friends talking to you, you cheat.
No, that's like me talking to my. I
No,
know my friend.
I don't think that.
I would never
I don't think
cheat.
that mean that neither because
I never let cheat. I still would never talk to me.
Because sometimes his friends could be totally jealous of him.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm better than this nigga.
Or
I
I'm
know
a
he should be
bitch.
fucking me and not this nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It can be that too.
Yeah.
I can see that. But for the majority,
Because when you think about it, niggas don't have no problems that we be having. Like, we be having happiness. Oh, you like him, so I'm not
But
gonna
niggas
fuck
do
you.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas get over it though.
They not, right, that's what I'm saying. They not catty like how we catty.
Because
Like,
if one of my friends tries to talk to one of my niggas,
I've had that happen.
why would you do that?
I'm over here like,
She
Like,
was
they
like,
would be your grandma.
bitch, Brenda. The only time I was, when I was fighting my grandma, unless the nigga has, he has a 100 pieces of cord, and I'm slapping her over there, so I know you wouldn't agree. I'm
Damn.
taking this the fuck
no,
out.
you know what I'm saying?
If he has to really hurt me, I'll fuck ring up.
We not gonna let that cover something.
I'll fuck ring up.
all day.
Like he love me, bitch. I'll beat your ass. You okay? If I'm
because
just,
niggas don't play about their grades.
I'm calling her mom and say, you old bitch.
Oh,
Your
Remember how big this nigga was? He was a bodybuilder. So I literally had to man this nigga.
You light-skinned nigga. You should have
Yes.
like that nigga was bad.
That nigga was a bitch. Hey, that nigga was a bitch. He was totally, wholeheartedly. And he talked about my family like it was a fucking dog. And I told him, I said, let me tell you something. Because he was upset about whatever the fuck it was. I don't even remember. It was like, let me tell you something. You got all these things going on with your mama, with your sister.
That's why
and your dad is
stuff going on, and he wish he had that.
And I'm just like, let me tell you something about man. If I call man right here, right now, they gon' step. You gotta know, if I call my uncle right now, he come to put your shit right in 6 feet. They gon' play it. If I call my cousin, put this nigga on the ground, you want me to kill this motherfucker? Y'all do stuff for me. They not finna play. Like, every nigga I done had, every nigga that put their hands on me, the first thing they say, you want me to go get this motherfucker, and the first thing I say is no, let him be, because God gonna take care of them. And he's going to take care of me. And ain't none of them niggas ever been touched, but gotta know that that's what we're doing.
See, that's how I feel like I told you the other day. I said shit. Even if I get my ass whooped when I go back, I said, can y'all beat him up because I'm gonna done hit for y'all still beat. Why would you go back? I got bit. Cousin ain't your bitch. Cousin ain't your bitch. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you. This ain't gonna be more act.
It's one and done. It's one and
I'm
done.
gonna try it. I'm not gonna back. Well, you know,
That's
I'm sick.
I
It's
see
good. I'm
you
going
like
back.
a boy.
Well, look.
I think, well, we was kind of having a
Oh,
battle.
we
So
had-
we were talking about a man putting his hands on others.
And it's
But I said
happening.
I can't do that. But I said me personally, not sounding cocky, but I think a lot of people are scared of.
And that's how they supposed to be.
I think
That's how they supposed to be. Look at you, big motherfucker. I would. But what?
So,
That don't even
but
make
with
no
that being
sense.
said, I don't know if it's because I'm a tennis girl and like I love my brother. I don't know if it's
Take that
that,
back.
but I think like a boy.
They'll still
I
try.
kind of think like a
You'll
boy.
still have a motherfucker that
You
will still
would.
try.
I
You still have a motherfucker.
Luckily, I
And
haven't.
you still have
You
to
haven't
put them
tried
in their
that
place.
person.
You still have to put
Yeah.
them in their place. Yes.
I haven't
But
been across
me-
somebody like that, but for the most part, I don't know.
Why? Yeah, they do. What I've been with my life is one and done. You hit me one time, bitch, you're done. I'm not asking for forgiveness. You're not asking me for forgiveness. We're not doing no counseling. We're not doing that shit. One and done.
It depends on what I did.
One and done. No.
So
One
sometimes
and done.
I can take it too far.
No. One and
I
done.
can go here.
No. Because if I'm not whooping on who's up an ass, y'all.
Yeah, come on, give us a story. Story time. You guys told me though, because you something real low.
Back when I used to live in Canada, me and my boyfriend, we had an apartment together. It was just a lot of, our breakup was a lot of like, you know, petty arguments. Last argument, we got into it. My daddy got called. He was on the phone. I called my daddy before him because he kept saying he was call him. So I said, don't call him, fight me. I called him. Everything escalated. I threw my phone. He on the phone, my phone in the hamper phone. He hearing everything. He threatened to throw myself out on the pool. Yeah. I'm more fish.
Boy, they.
He didn't do nothing, but he was just talking too much. You know what I mean?
Bang, bang.
There was no glove. Glass.
Yep.
Kicked in teeth.
Mirrors. Mirrors.
See, I ain't doing it. I'm gonna stab your ass. I'm gonna stab you somebody I know I can't kill. It's like
Nah.
I'm be crying. I'm be
You know what? I used to think that I was gonna be there until you put yourself in that position. Like it's happened to me a couple of times. Help! Fuck! I got bruises. The motherfucker came at me. I was trying. First of all, he pushed me into the mirror, and I was trying to clean up the mirror before the baby got to me. And he came at me. So what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to protect myself and I busted shit with the motherfucking mirror. I cut myself in. I couldn't heal. What the fuck was I supposed to do? The man is supposed to want you to be feminine. Like, man told me all I needed to do was be his girlfriend. That's it. That's all I needed to do. That's why that's my husband. Because I never felt like I needed to hold my guard up to him. I never felt like I needed to be one up on him because I never felt like he was going to hurt me. If I ever felt like he was going to hurt me, I would have never told him yes.
That's what women look for. You naturally look for protection, right? Like,
You're supposed to. That's what Grandma told me. When I was
just felt like I felt like it don't hurt me nothing, but I just always get mad. If you need, you don't need it.
So you the drama?
sometimes it will be, sometimes it will be. Sometimes yeah. It just depends, and it depends on him. It depends on his reaction. Because I feel like as a man, I'm not supposed to provoke you, but if I get too much, you're supposed to be able to say, hey, look, you're doing too much. I need you to stop. I need you to calm down. Because if I knock you out, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So
That's how I feel.
I feel like that you're the problem. So is
But
that
that was a joke. But
okay? I was gonna
No, she don't
unpack
know.
that. We're gonna unpack that.
It was people laughing but serious. That's
yeah,
all.
it was serious. But
Right,
I
so-
feel like it be me. Like I just get mad and I
And that's how I feel like too. So
control
that's what I'm
myself.
saying. Like, I can't get, if you do hit me, it depends on what I get or what I said. But if
No,
I'm like
no,
that,
I never. No, I'm not gonna lie. They had.
No,
like,
you
they
can
had
say- you can say
crazy.
the fuck that shit was
I don't agree with that.
if you say that,
They
shit,
gonna-
You just have to have a lot of understanding.
I
The
agree
person
with
is not
that.
even joke with you, then they will bring out a side of you that you're not wanting.
Right. That's
true.
I agree with that.
But what you're not evenly yoked with them, you know how I be like, you're not evenly yoked with me. I'm not evenly yoked with you, and I'm just cutting the motherfucking work. Because sometimes I feel like,
Then that's not the
I feel like
A lot of people are doing that though.
yeah, but I feel like a lot of women, you feel like you're not equal, but like I feel like we feel like we're a little superior to men, but sometimes we be superior to us, and we be bringing the nigga that, and we don't want to admit that.
You don't want that.
Yeah, but
That's
I
not
feel
the
like
person
that
you
shit.
want.
But
That's what I'm
I'm
saying. That's why when I was saying it is very, very important to heal or end to understand that you can sometimes go to that point where it's no return. If you are so terrible at the mouth to where you expect for him to swing on you, and when he does something on you and you're surprised, it's like, nah, that's not the nigga for you. You need to calm down.
Well, it's not
Or you're not the person for him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
That
not the
and because you don't need
because you let me disrespect you. Because some
Yeah.
niggas,
they will.
they
They
like,
definitely
why you acting like that, bitch? Because you keep letting me. That's some real ass shit.
That
But
too.
some niggas, I know you know who you can pull it with.
Yeah.
I can pull it with you because you're not gonna say nothing. And some niggas,
And that's not what you can with. I don't think that you should ever be with a man that is never going to be able to get the situation under control. I don't think, and let me clarify that shit. I don't mean control you. I mean control the situation.
And stop.
There are men that know how to stop.
Like,
Like,
you know
okay,
how to be a man. Like, you know how to be a man. Like, you know what it's time to be a man.
yes, like my stepdaddy for a prime example. My stepdaddy is the most quietest person in the room. You'll never know he was there until you piss him off and you get him upset. And then even when you get him upset, he's still not gonna be rah, but you gonna know he there.
Yeah.
And he ain't gonna never be like, I will slap the fuck out of you, I will beat your ass, none of that shit. No, he's not gonna do that. Because when he becomes his alpha that he is, now you feel his presence in the room. And that's the type of man that all of us supposed to have. You're never supposed to be afraid of a man because he's supposed to always show you his soft side. He's supposed to be hard to everybody else outside because he's supposed to protect you and his.
Yeah.
You're never supposed to be afraid of him. And he's not supposed to be afraid of you. He's never supposed to be afraid that, oh, she might say some shit that's gonna fuck up.
This bitch, I don't know how that we go outside.
Right. And he's never supposed to be, no, because he's supposed to be already able
Right.
to control
You
that
supposed to check
situation.
your bitch. Like, I'm some real shit. Like, you love when a nigga get like, I check. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go, okay, I'm gonna check the back up. Like,
Yeah,
you already know, like,
yeah.
you know, it's something about that authority I think that a man has. Like, I get because I think niggas tell me what to do, but okay, if you want to shut the fuck up, I shut the fuck up.
That's it.
So it's like a more
Like that.
authoritative figure.
Yeah.
But I feel like it still leads down to doing inner work because no man wants a loud female. Like you can't be popping off everywhere you go.
My husband knew when he married though. But he
It's
knew.
not-
It's a
But he
time
knows
and a
how to
place.
get me to.
Well, I'm just saying it's a time and a place
Yes.
for all of that.
He knew
I
how to
get what
get
you're
me
saying.
to-
It's not like that, but I guess that's what you're saying.
Yes,
They
some
not
guys-
healing.
some guys do
Some
like
acts
that.
that go
Yeah,
like that
some
you
guys
do,
like
like you
that.
gonna always drum like, but I'm like, look at my friend. Friend, what you looking at?
I felt a mirror.
But some aspects of your life, if you all that drama and all that toxicity, you're not here. Like I had noticed, like I like niggas that talk shit to me, but I was just used to people talking shit to me like I'm belittling.
That's just you. I don't like
No,
that.
I'm used to people belittling.
I don't like it.
And people talking down to me, so
I don't like
so you
it.
became
I feel
more
like
with
it's your
it.
personality.
on defense.
I don't like that.
But
I don't want her to always.
It's not.
I don't want her to always talk down to her to make her
like
and I like that or like in the plane.
like person, no, like
And she is too. But I don't never want her to feel like a motherfucker's supposed
Like,
to just come at you like, bitch, I
Hey,
said.
no, not like
No.
that. I
But
didn't
now,
know
she like that, like,
that.
gee, I said this to fuck you up. It can just like, niggas talk shit to you, like, why you talking shit to me? Like, why you, okay, what you know,
I thought you meant like in a joking way.
nah, I'm saying like in a serious way, like,
If y'all don't mind,
shut the fuck up, I'm doing too much, like, shut the fuck up, like.
What's that movie? He's only shut my fat ass up.
But like that, but not like that, but I'm used to people
That's precious.
talking down to
It's as it is.
Yes, he shut my fat ass up. She said, I shut my fat ass up. Poor word.
But it's like I'm used to people talking to me to a certain way, so then I feel like, oh, okay, that's what I like. That's what I'm getting.
No.
But when I think about like shit, the healing part, like, gee, this is why you attract that, because you're used to that. You're used to something like that.
I'm used to
You
that
don't
too,
deserve
but
that.
I don't deserve that.
But then you just
I
that's what
don't
they
want
do.
that. My husband's not like that at
She
all.
right.
She been gone for a long time.
She gonna angel. She was my mama. What mama answered the door?
I promise you, I swear to God. And I hate to feel like I'm bragging because I used to hate this person. There used to be a person that used to brag about shit. My husband this, my husband that, but I promise you,
Yo, man, let me put it at home.
when you get somebody that helps you get to your ultimate femininity, it's like, it's different. Like, you think so differently about different shit. Like, stuff that used to make you pop off, it's like, don't even make you pop off no more, because it's like, what am I popping off for?
Yeah.
Like, I want you to totally be good within yourself. Like, I know I'm a weird motherfucker. I know I am.
It's pretty much real. Mine has
No, I know I'm a weird motherfucker.
But mine touched on it a little earlier. You attract where you are in that state.
Right.
Yes.
So if you always talking down on yourself, you want to attract a man
But
that's
yes, and
talk
I
down
don't want
on
that.
you.
That's why I want
So
her
it's
to
just
be uplifted
yeah.
all
So
the time.
that's what this fasting is. The spiritual fasting has helped me a lot. And with that, I've learned what I will and will not tolerate. I learned things that I had suppressed and I, subjected myself to for so many years. Where now it's like I won't even take a second. Like you fuck up one time with me,
That's it.
it's done.
That's it.
You don't have to.
There's so many motherfuckers out here for that.
But then you know, like you think about, oh, maybe he wasn't right. He deserved a second chance. But it's like,
No, they show
They don't
you.
change.
The Father always show you who they are.
No.
And our flesh always give them the benefit of the doubt, but the Father always show you their hands.
I had this nigga tell me one time, he wasn't shit. He was the most ain't shit nigga ever. The one thing he said to me was, know who your nigga is. If he ain't never did this, he's never gonna do it. You have to understand your type of man. And when he said that shit to me, I was like, ooh.
I think you could bring a I think you could bring something out of it. I ain't
No.
got this for a bitch.
No, because niggas, excuse me, let's stop calling them niggas.
Niggas.
Guys,
Sorry.
we'll go with guys, because men's a different whole.
That's true.
Guys
Men.
men will only change for that one woman.
So
They
how
don't
you
know.
know that one?
You'll never know until
If you change, I'm with that
no.
shit.
Because first of all, when you meet the right one, it's never going to take him 3 or 4 chances to get it right with you. He gonna get it right the first time. Or if he does something and you don't like it and you voice it to him that one time, even if you don't even say the shit out loud, your body language, if he's able to read that, he's able to change it, that's the one for you. It ain't never, I think it will only change, and I've seen that, I've witnessed it, I've grown up with my uncles, grown up with my brother, grown up with my cousins, I've seen them do things for certain women and do things for others, you know what I'm saying? And then, me, prime example, I know I'm a problem. I know my mouth is whatever. But when Vance told me all you needed to do is be my girl,
And